Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, and welcome back to the monthly astrological crystal overview for November 2019 for the sign of Gemini. You can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, mercury524@msn.com, or my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson, or you can check me out on LinkedIn and Twitter. Now, you know the three things: share, like, and subscribe. For all the cross watchers are people who go from other people's channel, getting other people's point of view so they can make their own final decision. This is not a private reading. Again, if you want a private reading, you can go to my website, readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, and check out my catalog and the services and the things that I offer. Or you can reach me at my email address, which is mercury524@msn.com, or my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson, and you can look for me on LinkedIn and Twitter. Now, this is the OR reading for the sign of Gemini. This is not individual. You can take what you need or whatever resonates with you. This reading will resonate with something that is happening in your life. Okay? All right, Gemini, your solar sun is in your 6th house in Scorpio. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo, which is the earth sign. And it's a mutable earth sign, like you are a mutable air sign, like Gemini. Virgo has the same ruling planet that you have, which is Mercury. Mercury is the planet of thought, communication with words, writing, in any form, okay? It also rules communication through computers, through anything electronic, and it also rules anything that's movable and transportation-wise. And it also deals with the physical part of the body, which is the nervous system, which is part of the brain. It deals with the hand, arms, and eye coordination, and it deals with the ruling part of the physical body, which is your lungs. Okay. Now, your 6th house represents Virgo, which deals with health, work, and service to others. And so is in Scorpio. Scorpio is the 8th house, which deals with other intimacy, share resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes, transformation, and secrets. Since it's in the health sector of your solar sun, it deals with a health issue that you might have. Now, this health issue may never been a problem before, but somehow there were some changes in your diet, your exercise, or the physical part of your body. Okay, you have it under control. You have done research for it. So if some of you are taking some kind of medicine from the doctor, it's only going to be taken for a short period of time, because I feel that you have looked and did research and you know what diet, exercise, and physical change that you need to make to eliminate this situation that you never had problems with. It always was on a steady level. So I feel that you might be taking some kind of medicine, but you're only going to take it for like 30 days. And after that, because at the same time, you have changed your diet to address this issue. And so when you go back for the blood test, it's going to be back to normal. But the point is that you must continue that diet to keep this at bay. Okay, you have control of it. You have it under control. Okay, so that is what's happening here now. As far as work, I see changes in your work establishment. I see changes dealing with details, routine, changes dealing with that eagle eye. With the 6th house, your solar sun is in your 6th house. Scorpio in your sixth house. So Scorpio represents the eagle, the physical bird of the eagle. That eagle has that eagle eye and it zooms down and swoop up its prey or whatever. So you have put the eagle eye on what the problem is, looking at the detail, and you're correcting it. Okay? I feel you start correcting it maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Also, you're more methodical what you need to do. You're changing your routine. You are gearing yourself up to get this situation under control. So your routine is changing. Okay? You're more concerned with detail. Okay? These are secrets and hidden things that's coming to the surface. So with this health issue, it's death of one thing and rising up from this for never this to occur again. It also deals with a transformation. So you're transforming yourself from this. So there's no need to worry. You have done everything you need to do to get things into perspective. And service. If you're running a service to someone or working in a service industry, you're looking at that in a different way. So where you can curtail waste, be more direct about what you're doing, and getting that underhand. So your solar sun Gemini is in your sixth house, which is in Scorpio. Okay? Now in Scorpio, ruling planet is Pluto. So Scorpio is a water sign. And your heightened intuitiveness and psychability is going to the roof. So you're more on a different dimension, and you're picking up things from nature, from people, their vibration, and you're believing in yourself. You're having faith. This faith is bringing you forth to correct anything you need to correct and to bring an end to it. And when a Scorpio ends something, it is totally dead. It's not rising up again. Okay? And Scorpio also ruler planet is Mars. So Mars represents the masculinity part. So you're being aggressive to taking care of the things that you need to take care of to get everything back into the balance. Okay, as far as your health, your work, and service to others. Now, we're going back to that. So now we're going to go through the planets that are moving around in the universe that's affecting you. Jupiter, the ruling planet, is in his home base of Sagittarius, which is your opposition. But since Jupiter is in Sagittarius, and this thing is for Gemini moon, Gemini sun, Gemini rising, or any planets in the 3rd, the 7th, and the 11th house. That is your opposition. So fire signs are going to directly be affected by Jupiter going through Sagittarius. And its opposite sign, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So Jupiter represents the planet of expansion, new opportunity, wealth, truth, blessings, and karma. If you have done good karma, then blessings is coming back to you. If you have did bad karma, then circumstances is coming back to you to correct what you sent out. That's why you must be careful what you think, speak, and how you treat people, because there is a consequences. You're going to reap what you sow. The next planet that we have is Pluto. Pluto will be in Capricorn until 2024. Pluto is the ruling planet of Scorpio, okay, which your solar sun is in the 6th house in Scorpio. So Pluto represents emotional issues that's been turning and turning deep inside, and these issues have to come out. And now it's no choice. The universe is bringing this out, and you have to address it. So this deals with what? Emotions. This deals with feelings. This deals with love. Okay? So this goes back to something, some of you in your childhood, that you have not let go some emotional issues that's connected with your family. It's not your fault. You did nothing wrong. These are damaged individuals who was taught these things and they thought it was the right thing. So heal yourself, release this burden, and forgive this person. Forgive and forget. Because if you hold on to this stress is going to bring problems to your physical body. Okay? Now, Saturn is also in Capricorn. Saturn is the planet of Capricorn. It's its home base. So this is the planet of delays, procrastination, setbacks, boundaries, fear, father figures. Okay, Saturn went in there in 2017, and it's about ending soon. So it's tearing down that whole way of you doing things. It's tearing down the old foundation to place you on a stronger and sturdy foundation. So the old is being wiped away, and it's being rebuilt on a stronger new foundation. So you are changing, Gemini. You're letting people, places, and things go. Saturn also represents Father Time. It represents endings. Some mentor, a family member, a close friend has passed on or will pass on before Saturn leaves Capricorn. That will affect you. Okay? Remember, they're going from the physical form, but in spirit, they're still guiding and watching over you. So, that's the truth. The spirit is here. They're watching over you. Okay? So, things is going to get better for you. Better than you can even imagine. So, roll the punches with Saturn. Don't fight it, because if you fight it, then you're going to be thrown on your back. And these planets come around the next time. And that's where you have to correct it. Okay? So Saturn is in Capricorn and Pluto. So there's a change in your areas of employment, success, prestige, and moving up the ladder. And your public image and reputation is going through a dramatic change. And this is Pluto is bringing this about too. Now we have Uranus in Taurus. And it's retrograde. The two letters in retrograding is RE, review, check, reschedule. So when the planet was going direct, you now have a chance to review what you did wrong or what you missed, to make correction, the details that was taken out of context. Okay, so you need to correct it. And Uranus went retrograde August the 12th of this year, and will go direct, stay retrograde until January the 1st of 2020. Uranus in Taurus, and Taurus deals with health, money, work, and possession, and it deals with the fifth chakra. You've been holding things back. You need to speak your truth. Stop being a people pleaser. Don't care what they think about you, what they say about you. Start loving yourself more. Have a higher self-esteem of you. Believe in yourself. Because when you love yourself, fall in love, deep in love with yourself. Because when you do that, you're connecting with the divine source of the universe, who's loving you and giving this for you to be who you came to be. That solemn contract you made with the divine source is to be who you are, authentic self. Be who you want to be, not what other people want you to be. And accept who you are, the good and the bad. And if they can't accept it, you know what you can tell them. Okay? Uranus also represents that the robots are going to. Uranus is a ruling planet of Aquarius, and it's the shock planet. In the tarot, it's the tower. So the divine source is moving all this bullshit and stagnation out of the way. People, places, and things that are no longer working for you, are no longer for you, will be eliminated. Whether you accept it or not, the situation will be brought around for you to eliminate these people. Okay? The robots are taking over the world, so robots are going to be control of everything. So you have to learn to design them, make them, program them, repair them, and make the parts for them. We're going to become a more cashless society. Already in Sweden, they have the chips in the people's hands, the mark of the beast. I'm not having no part of the mark of the beast. And I suggest you not either. They have their driver's license, their ID, and their credit cards. So it's already started. And so it's going to spread. It also represents we're becoming a cashless society. We're going to be using less physical coins or paper money. Also, we're retrograding, we're looking back at long-distance relationship and see where we made a mistake and looking at the detail, because that's going to be the norm. So we have Skype, we got YouTube, we got FaceTime, we got chats, we got texts, so we can see and stay in contact with the people we love long distance. In the words of Daddy-O and Jackie-O, you're there and I'm here, and we get together when we need to. Okay, we're going to start building and cleaning this planet up. The movement has already started. It started March the 6th, 2019, and this is the long transit, and we're in 2026. The LGBTQ plus community will be accepted by this transit when it's finished in 2026. Uranus rules homosexuality. Okay? So my LGBTQ plus brothers and sisters, hold on, because the change is coming. Be patient. Your rights will be given to us. Okay? All this other bull will be wiped away. Okay, we're cleaning up the earth, we're cleaning up the water. We're getting GMOs out of our food, out of our water, out of our medicine. We're not going to be subject to the legal drug pushes, the doctors or the pharmaceuticals to give them a drug, just like the drug pushes on the street. Okay, we're going to stop taking these chemicals that cause issues, side effects. We have to go back and get more drugs, etc., and then we have problems. Now, with your solar sun in Scorpio in the 6th house, Scorpio also uses the sex area. So some of you are having infantile function because of this drugs you're taking. You can't get it up. So a lot of you is going to get off the drugs. You're going to use herbs. You're going to use natural things. It will get you off these drugs, and then you will have a better sex life. Okay? Also, some of you are going to be growing your own vegetables and herbs, okay? We're going to be listening to what nature is saying. We're going to restore Mother Earth and her pristineness that she's given us, how bad we treat her, and she's still giving us. So we're going to give back and clean it up. Clean it up, okay? Now, the next planet, Mercury, our ruling planet, Gemini, and Virgo, went retrograde today. And it's retrograding in Scorpio. So think twice before you say something, speak, write, anything. Sign no contracts, make no agreement, make no settlements, nothing until Mercury goes direct on the 20th of November, 2019. Because if you do, you're going to give up rights and things that you should not be giving up. Mercury also represents all forms of communication. Computers. Don't buy a computer now. Cell phone, any electronics, don't buy it. Don't buy no car, nothing. If you do, you will have problems with it. If you do buy something, as far as because Mercury deals with all forms of transportation, so mechanical things, you're going to see a breakdown of any mechanical thing that needs to be fixed. You were given the warning and you didn't do it. Now it's going to break down and you're going to have to fix Okay? Then we have Venus in Scorpio. Oh, you Scorpios are the hot topic at night. Okay, everybody's talking how hot you are, people looking good about you, think you're so great and everything. So you ready to drop it and pop it and even do some bopping and the mopping. Okay? So you are in that mood now. Okay? Venus is the feminine part and Mars is the masculine part. So there needs to be a balance here now. Okay? So some of you are in a committed relationship. There's been some strain here with you Geminis, but you love each other and you're beginning to compromise. You see it that you can't have it all the way you want to. You have to balance it out. Compromise is the key. Some of you have been in a relationship that's no longer working because you got in the relationship the wrong reason and you're separating from it. Some of you are single and you're concentrating on your health and your career and your work. So you're out seeing other people but not making any commitment. You're ready to have fun, but be smart since your solar sun is in the sixth house in Scorpio. Again, it reads the sex organ. If you're going to do something, use protection because it's a tendency you can get STDs. And don't listen to these people. You tell them you practice safe sex. Okay? Now, with Mars in Libra, we're going to see what I have to say to you, Gemini. Fun, and fun. You are channeling the energy of Robert Redford and George Clooney, or even Pamela Anderson, Gemini. You have got Mars and Libra in your fifth house of pleasures, and love is all about fun times now. It's time to bring out the inner child and just enjoy the fun things in life and love. But protect yourself. And one of the stones I want you to carry with you, Gemini, in the month of November is the blue lace agate. This will help you to be less stressful. This will help you to keep you calm. This will help you to think twice before you speak and stay out of trouble. Now remember, Mercury is in Scorpio, so everyone is emotional. They are acting on an emotional viewpoint first. So don't bring yourself down to that level. And remember, Venus is in Scorpio. Okay? Have fun, but protect yourself. Okay? So this is a blue and white stone. Try to get out that glare. With blue and white going through it. So I need you to carry this with you for the month of November. Happy November, Geminis, and I'll see you in November. Ciao.